Okay, guys, we are back. Thank you for waiting for my slightly extended break. But, I wanted to make some tea, go to the bathroom, stretch a little bit, so we're in a good place to sit down and play some Somnium files for the next couple hours. Yeah. Mars, what is that? So yesterday, we had some interesting things happening, which, by the way, we do have tea in our Ryuji mug. That was awkward. Which is wonderful. Ventus, hey, long time no see. How you doing? AI is also a masterpiece. I'm totally loving it. Okay, so Shoma's Somnium was interesting. Basically, in that route, we did a sync with Shoma and made him remember that he loves his dad, and it was so wholesome and cute, and I loved it. Basically, it was an ending. It was an entire ending where it didn't lead to much information other than Shoma remembered the name of Crosscode. Oh, yeah? What kind of game is that, Ventus? Shoma remembered the name of Terror. We got their name. It's Dahlia. Which sounds like another code name, to be honest, but whatever. Anyways, that was the end of that route. Father and son were happy together. It was really adorable. Next, it was a split path from Komeji's Somnium.
Kapul.
Hey, Kuroi. We went down the other path in Komeji's Somnium and found out that he was dealing with black market dealing firearms. And Terror found out about it and pretty much was like, you need to come to the studio place where the game started right now by yourself. And of course Ryuki tails Komeji going there. They wait, nobody shows up. Ryuki loses patience, goes inside, and as soon as he walks inside, a screen is right in front of his face, and it starts playing one of those weird videos, and it drives Ryuki insane. Where the weird parts where he zones out and starts talking in whatever dialect. Basically that. So, after he wakes up, Iris, Kizuna, and the mermaid girl were there, along with Mizuki, and of course, we find Komeji cut in half. Shoma was also with them. Shoma, not Mizuki. It was Shoma that was with them. And then I forget what happened after that. Let's take a lookie. Yeah.
What is this thing that's so important to Terror?
I must be getting old. I'm
Nice,
having
Ventus.
trouble
What's it for?
remembering.
Mr. Komeiji,
Right
why? Shoma must be there.
He'll come back down if we just wait.
Oh
I
my
know
god!
Shoma went on that car.
Right! So Shoma, in shock after seeing his father cut in half, runs away to the amusement park, gets on the Ferris wheel.
Fine, I'll do it.
We get there just a second too late, and we wait for his car to come back around, and then find that he's not there. And then Ryuki had another unstable moment. It was probably easy to cut due to the shape. Anyways, after that, we find ourselves at this shrine, and Ryuki looks totally out of it. And Tama goes, Ryuki, you are not mentally well. We have to go to the hospital. And he said, fine, but before we do, create the studio again so I can investigate before I go and get help because I have to solve this case. So that's what's about to happen. we're gonna do investigating in the studio, where Komeiji died.
But promise me that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
We do seem to hallucinate an awful lot, but who are you talking about? Saw who there? Yeah, Steven, we just started Somnium. I was just giving, Rosen and the rest of chat a little brief summary of what happened last night. Oh, the kid on the ride. I mean, that Ferris wheel is basically, it's like his safe place, so I wouldn't doubt. Pumpkin iced coffee in hand. I have a cup of hot tea in my Ryuji mug. Very hot to the touch. So yeah, we're chilling. Kevin, you got me this mug, didn't you? Kevin! Kevin! You got me this mug, right? Long time ago. Oh, yum. Yeah, I don't know who would think that, Dammy.
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this. So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over?
Yeah, he has to babysit Storm tonight.
When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
Could it have been Terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
There's something sketchy going on with her, you know?
It's entirely possible.
Is the plot twist gonna be that Terror is actually that bandaged guy with the shop? Because that would be interesting.
But why would she do that?
No, that tea is gross, Steven. Absolutely not. I'm having it's a, pomegranate white tea.
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Yes, white ambrosia. That. I like the music that plays when we do these things.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after. There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here. The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Okay. Kettle on the floor.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
Yeah, that's fair, Dammy.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, Look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
Oh.
It matches what Amame had on.
Did Amame untie us? Yeah, she was one of the people that found us. Let's try switching into a different mode. I like heat mode. Oh my.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Yeah. You're on thin ice, Amame.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and... Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
Why are they running towards the door?
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Why?
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
Very
Okay.
interesting.
It looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the
Yeah, I
studio.
think he's playing Raging Luke. Also known as Raging Luke. Where did Amame go first? To the rope.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first.
I know, I know. This is why you have to lock me up and throw me in the museum. And there's Malfagor.
She couldn't have come to me after stepping
You
into
are a
warm
visual
water.
novel lord, though, Malfagor.
Because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Like what?
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Then she went to the table.
She definitely bumped into the table. The electric kettle is on the floor.
Right, but before that...
Uh-oh.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Then to the table.
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Then to the door.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then... Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm. I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but, well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready, action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move
Who
was...
put that pewter tag there?
Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up! You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh, he's doing great.
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance.
Oh my.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then run into...
I know, it's so good.
Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
Here's the problem with this idea. Why would she try to escape through the door that she didn't enter from?
Cut! You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
We had to sync with her.
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Okay, it's X-ray vision time. Oh my god.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway.
That is
You
an
have a gun?
oversight and a half.
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like... Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
That kind of makes sense. So maybe there's nothing sketchy about Amame. She was just being threatened.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
Yeah, I go back to
There
work
was
tomorrow.
nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top
I'm feeling pretty
priority.
good, so it should be fine.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot.
Something about terror we don't know.
I'll have a busy week, but
Either
that's okay.
voice
I don't mind
or
that.
how they walk.
My
Hey,
job is
Tom,
not really stressful,
where is
so
Mommy?
just having a lot of work is just a busyness during the day, but it's not really stressful. It's just busy.
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Lots of things to do that I know I'll get done by the end of the week, pretty much. I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked.
If only he was Neve, then they would definitely pick up.
And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding a Mame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Sure, we'll go to the hospital first. Why not? Let's get Ryuki checked on, because he's clearly kind of nuts. Let's get Ryuki a boyfriend. Oh, hey, Dots. That's a great idea. Oh, fuck.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
Speak to me.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
Is this the same nurse from the first one?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce, so I'm going back to my maiden name. It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours? Impossible.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital. Put your ball away. Oh my god! No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
Oh my.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would.
I've been waiting for this.
No? I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction.
What's going on, Kev?
Weird, like a rumbling.
Is it just that the cooling pad or the laptop is not on there, like, levelly? So it's vibrating and making a buzz?
I don't think so, because it's been going on randomly each day.
Oh. Sounds like it's the cooling pad. It might just need to be vacuumed or something. Maybe it's full of dust.
Oh, because the 5 volts.
Also, Steven says hello. What's wrong with Kusemon Go? I don't know.
Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are.
Hi, Steven. Sorry.
Even lose track of the people
Kevin's having
around
a
you.
laptop fan issues back there.
It's all part of your condition.
I turned off the entire cooling pad, and it's still doing it.
Oh, so it is the computer.
In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately. I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama, just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
But you have a serious condition.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
Bad, bad, bad. I can already tell this is not going to end well. Well, you see, when a boy loves his eyeball very much... Vodka? Oh my.
Welcome.
Oh, hey, Mama. I forgot that you changed your aesthetique.
We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mom is talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some. Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one.
Not another one.
It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
That's right.
Miyuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
Well, it might drive us insane, but sure.
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
Yeah. She doesn't... Right, the other videos kind of drove him insane.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Okay, Mama. Let's have an episode.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Woo! White Day is like a... It's like a wedding... It's kind of weird. It's like a love celebration day in Japan. Yeah. The only reason I know that is because every year, it's like sometime in the spring, Fire Emblem Heroes releases a bunch of, like, wedding dress alts for a bunch of the girl characters, and it's always on White Day. So that's when I looked it up.
I don't follow.
There's usually one guy as well. Okay, true.
Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror.
I go every year to celebrate Cherry Blossoms and White Day. Mars?
She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the Big Milky Balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time.
This?
Oh, balls, the great and powerful. Please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch.
Oh.
You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh. How was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to
Yeah,
check,
back to
right?
Nyes. I hope she's not cut in half. 'Cause she did see terror.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then, I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Oh, please don't freak
Okay.
out, Ryuki.
Here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
I'm scared.
Uh-oh, his eyes.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, every time he sees one of those videos, he goes totally nuts. But he has some medical condition, so who knows? Maybe it's like epilepsy or something.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200. I think it's a date and a time.
Okay.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
1037.
I'm not sure about that one.
There's a comma at the end of the top line.
The numbers represented a time and date. So I'm guessing those were for her location.
Yeah, I think this is a Wordle. I mean, what did they say that underground area of the Nyes building was called? The Cathedral? It's not that all the letters are weird. You could spell cafe here.
A location.
Not really sure what else to make of that.
We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Later, Mama. Oh, Jesus.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Mommy wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nyes Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
Oh, it's that weird detective.
You talking about
Oh my god, I forgot how weird he looks.
It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box.
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground.
I know. There's a lot of disasters going on.
There was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
My brain is fried. Need some glucose. Maybe I'll eat some caramel.
Deep.
Who?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
Caramel does sound pretty good, huh?
It's not a lead or anything, but
What is?
it's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Mommy?
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
Weird.
There isn't anything here.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half-Bites, Northern Mariana Islands, smash!
What just happened?
Do you know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times. I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right.
Uh-huh.
It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Yukiko's birthday is February 15th.
Oh.
There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
Ryuki, I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
Oh.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running this.
The fuck?
I think it's some software aimed at these cultists.
Is this what she meant when she said she could revive herself?
Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4.
Interesting.
Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is. You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Nyes has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate.
I see where you're going with this, gang signs.
That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything?
Siri, stop.
Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams?
What if a man just wasted 9 years of his life?
In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams, find them, and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures.
Oh wait, I didn't notice the, Oh wow. weird little bit at the top there. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form, yeah.
Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Shuangtso, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Shuangtso was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
It is.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain, but we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats, trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to. The allegory of the cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees, flocks of birds. Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth. Reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the escapee. Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
So I wonder...
That sure was something. Didn't help much.
I wonder if they, like, show that to new people that they're trying to recruit, or, like, people that they've captured and are forcing to convert, or something.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
If you say so.
Thanks, Weird Jen.
Anyway, there was no information on the Mame. Let's go somewhere else.
Kumakura office. Alright, sure. How's Kevin? Kevin is working on some drawing thing. Probably that project he's doing for Jam.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
I think he might have moved on from the toucan, I'm not sure.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't say a third one in time.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure. She was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Really? Oh god, this thing at the top, trivia at the top, talking about the Illuminati.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time. Even had kids.
Oh.
Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
So wait, doesn't she have a secret daughter? Wasn't that a part of the evidence we learned earlier?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited. You talking about Amame Doi? Tessa's friend.
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Congratulations! Super
Sorry,
job!
I got no idea.
Thanks, Sever. How's it going?
I see.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples.
Oh, so wait a minute. He got DNA samples from Kizuna's father, right? Because he runs that orphanage?
He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady.
Oh, he was.
Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
Oh, and it still is, don't you worry.
Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Well, that guy, who knows? Maybe Shoma is adopted.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Where? Oh. Here
Leon
we
is
go.
obsessed with Kizuna. And Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, He might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know. Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah,
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
wow, the fact that this works. We have X-ray vision. Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess, which hand is it in?
I can't use it. Why not? From what perspective is this? Because it's his left, but it's my right.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to. Darn it!
Ta-da!
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
We're just so good at guessing.
Fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at ION.
What is that?
ION.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now. I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough.
Weirdo.
So that's why I went to ION.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Komeji's body at Studio Divita. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Yep, couldn't be me.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there. I thought I told you that before. It's Alfrey. Non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right? And that's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard, helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like
You're
I said,
loose-lipped from all the alcohol.
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mommy then, too.
Unique and they're smart.
Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mommy headed into Horadori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility?
Ah, she's genetically modified. That explains the blue hair.
I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Don't we think that Mame is her daughter? We already kind of thought that, right?
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th, so maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Great.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well.
Yeah, right.
Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Yeesh. Alright, over to the orphanage. Tama and I headed to Iowan to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. I asked a worker if they saw the 3 girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
That's...
Excuse me!
That the masked person?
Nice to see you again.
I feel like we haven't seen this person. Oh, we did see this person at the docks.
I'm just cosplaying.
In this timeline.
The body is the opposite.
What?
I'm just cosplaying.
I need to hurry. If I don't... I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser. Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or, go again?
Breath.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
She watched the video.
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Oh, Tama, don't do this. You are not... Stop it.
Wrong season for that.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I absolutely don't?
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
Oh yeah, Gen. I'm super sus of Gen. I think he's terror.
Amame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though. I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Jenny Lemon, no please.
It's Valentine's
If he takes off his
Day,
mask and
isn't it?
it's Ginny Lemon, I will be like, please put it back on.
Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Mame saw Terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Komeji's body. She still brought Gen chocolate?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Gen and Amame are close. I can't tell him there's a reason to believe Mame ran into Terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
Great job playing it off.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Hitomi.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind. Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready. Mame?
Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while. I've been waiting for him.
Aww.
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No. It's
Why?
okay. Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else? While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Yeah, why would you
Sorry
not
to
be
have
with
wasted your
Hitomi?
time.
We like spent the whole game to get her safe and back, and they were gonna be happy family.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Okay, before we go to Enda, I'm gonna have to take just a 2-minute break. I'll be right back, you guys. Okie dokie, we're back. Let us proceed. To the Enda residence, where only one Enda lives now. Oh, I know, that song is so good. That's from the Melty Blood soundtrack.
Hey, don't get in the kotatsu
Just like Stray
without
Cat
permission.
Chan. Same composer.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things.
Oh my, what is that, emotes? Ugh.
But before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him, not to mention I didn't want him to run off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about...
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger?
Oh shit, wait a minute, was Kuroi right? Did he call that he never went to the rooftop amusement park?
Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so.
Oh god, what if the genetic place is cloning people?
I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human
No, that
clones.
wouldn't make sense. Why would the clone be
it's
there?
Forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything, not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Dad, I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Shoma.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji? Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
Yeah, they're researching cloning, so maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons.
Is this why Ryuki is sick?
It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body.
Yes, it is, because Ryuki does do weird things over and over.
It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Well, we did not find her. I feel like we're gonna find her in half, so that's great. Although if we do find her in half, that clears Gen. After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame, but ultimately we couldn't find her.
sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
We are.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go.
Edamame.
I didn't mention it before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot. But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
Sunfish Pocket?
The maid cafe she works at. She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
Oh, yep.
Mame, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio.
Or she's literally still being threatened.
But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Oh.
I told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
Where's Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping with Iris.
Oh, is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
Isn't she supposed to stream?
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is, this wasn't a solo date with me and Kizzy.
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful. Seeing that you're wearing your outfit, are you working today?
Of course! It's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons of customers here. And they need as many mermaids as they can get. So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write.
But... Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
Yeah, you're being annoying. Wink sync.
4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horodori Institute.
Why can't we wink sync?
Liam told me.
Hey, come on!
Why did you go to Horodori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there? I don't understand what Mame could be thinking. What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
Well, then...
Why you ask?
Yeah, we should ask her heart, using the sync machine.
Well, if you sync with her, she is definitely going to die, so great job, Ryuki.
I'm scared.
Pewter, where are you?
Good thing Boss and Pewter aren't here.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later. You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
It's fine. If I get results, Boss won't care.
You think so?
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Mame ran into Terror. I'm sure of it. It's highly likely she knows something important. Please, Tama.
Why do her eyes not look totally closed?
Please help me. You're my only hope.
Oh, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll do it. I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
Okay, start it.
What was that?
Could you start, please?
That's better. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Okay, this should be interesting. I mean, I doubt that Terra would have revealed their face to her. Is it gonna be the studio? Ooh, kind of, yes.
This is Studio de Vita.
The face-to-face set is still up. That means...
I have a bad feeling about this.
we have the brand new star of the networld visiting us today.
What?
Please, show us your dance.
You want me to dance? No, I'm not Aiba. I can't dance.
Come on, let's see it.
Ugh, I hate that look he gets in his eyes when he's ignoring me. Fine, I'll do it.
Oh!
Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you.
She's trying.
Huh?
That didn't really do it for me.
Welcome to the quiz show.
Yeah, more like that.
To face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
It's Komeiji.
His facial expression isn't changing at all. It's creepy.
This is a competition for the one and only Quiz King's throne. And tonight, as always, we have a head-to-head battle between the champion and challenger. And of course, the champion is me, Andy's Komeiji. The challenger is...
Me?
Can the challenger beat me? I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
What the hell is this? I didn't agree to this.
I knew Mommy liked quiz shows, but I didn't expect her to dream about them too.
The rules are simple. After 5 rounds of quizzes, whoever has more correct answers will be the winner. The winner will receive this amazing prize.
What? The prize is a mame?
Amame, please tell us how you're feeling. Shy, huh? We'll talk to you.
Ew, it's so weird how he's emotionless. What?
The first stage will be right after these commercial messages.
A mame is the prize. What kind of...
I guess we have no choice but to accept the challenge. If we win, we might learn something about terror too.
Oh well. If this is a competition, I'm gonna do my best, Ryuki. I'll finish the scan before the commercials even end. Somnium scan!
Edamame is a good prize. You're hungry? I think Kevin and I are gonna have butternut squash soup for dinner. Kinda stoked. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. As always. Yeah, soup sounds pretty good. Get information on Terror. Amame made contact with Terror. By competing in the quiz show, you might be able to gain information about Terror.
Stage 1. Let's begin. Who will be reading the questions? Very exciting.
I guess he's not going to read the questions himself. Makes sense.
I wonder who it'll be. Mizuki?
Hello, I'm Mizuki Date. I don't really get trivia questions or whatever, but here's the first one. Stage 1 is the scavenger quiz. We filled the studio with different items. Please choose the item you think is the answer.
Definitely.
Quickest to answer wins.
Is that a Molagora over there?
I guess it's like a scavenger hunt?
Guess so.
Here's the first question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
Huh. That's the question?
Jeez. A tough one right from the start.
Mommy liked watching quiz shows as a child. She enjoyed seeing more of the truth. The more she answered. What's the question?
I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Hey, Hydreigon. Oh god. Not the annual Mulgore pack. Am I supposed to be able to see the question?
What should we choose for this question?
There's no correlation between them. I'm most curious about the labels. I think they're evidence markers, to be exact.
There's numbers, letters, tons of different things.
VGM's great, right?
I wonder what it means.
Another thing is the background music.
Yeah.
It's not a very good jingle for thinking about your answer.
JHB 6.
This is the robot at the Yenda house. It's cute.
Is it though?
It's cute. So it's the correct answer.
No accounting for taste, I guess. The answer is monowheel robot. Well, I guess it wasn't as cute as me. Hey, what do you mean by that? I'm cuter no matter how you slice it.
Well, the robot is cuter to Mame.
Mommy likes music and voices. Oh, okay, so she wants the Volkman.
Volkman, the song Gen gave to Mame. It's inside that cassette tape, but why did you think this was the right answer?
The BGM and this label. I just connected the dots.
Good enough reason for me. The answer is Volkman.
Good job, Challenger. That's correct.
Good job, Ryuki.
It was the 9th, so I chose the label with a 9.
You sound like you could do this all day.
Super job!
Oh, thanks.
Huh? Did you say Date?
No. What are you, in love with him or something?
Mame's always listening to Gen's song with this.
Mame was troubled, but she always chose to blank, blank, or blank.
Now let's move on to the next question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the same question again.
BGM is different.
Sure. I don't know the names of these songs.
Shoma's headphones. Why is this the answer?
I thought with the music playing and all, the answer might have something to do with headphones.
I see. So the answer is headphones. Oh no, that's not it.
I think we're on the right track.
She always chose the right option. I have no clue.
Isn't this from Sunfish Pocket?
It's a trident given to the members. This one is Orichalcum, the highest rank.
Orichalcum, the legendary ore. It sounds kind of exciting.
You have the mind of an edgy teenager, Ryuki.
When I was a kid, I used to draw so many swords. I would try to figure out which one was the strongest.
Ow, ow, ow! Oh god! Your cringeworthy past. It hurts! Anyway, the answer to this question is trident.
I like the claw weapon here. 3 blades that go wham and clack!
Oh, it hurts! Please, don't make me listen to you talk about this anymore. Let's go!
Became good at gleaning info from sounds.
The answer is this.
What?
Correct, champion.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't have classical music knowledge at all, really,
All right.
so...
I'm heating up.
We almost had that one.
We should really think this through. When in doubt, think it over on the contestant seat.
This is the last question of stage 1. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the last one. Let's get this.
I've heard this song somewhere.
Well, it could literally be anything. I mean, this is basically as random as that. I hate to say it.
It's an occult magazine.
Anyway, Mommy likes the occult too.
Right, she's good friends with Iris. They talk about that stuff all the time.
So that's the answer.
The answer is occult magazine.
That wasn't right.
The answer is this.
Oh, of course it is! The robot!
Correct, champion.
All right. I'm gonna defend my championship throne.
He must have really earned that Quiz King title.
That's the end of the scavenger quiz. Let's look at the results. The champion is in the lead. Will he be able to defend his title?
I guess this shows the standings. We're in blue.
I've seen a quiz show like this before.
There's so many rounds.
It's Mame. Something is wrong with her.
Why are you laughing like that?
I'm scared.
Why land that? Why Larry Thanatos? That's gotta be it.
What did she say?
I couldn't make it out. She's not doing too good.
Stage 2 is brought to you by me, Aset. You bet.
Oh no.
It's Iris this time.
Iris with no pep? That's something you don't see every day.
I'm sure my fans know this about me, but I'm really into the occult. So my questions are going to be about occult things. The name of this stage is Occult Quiz. I will show you a chart. Please answer with a name or word. Here is the first question. Which of these represents a historical secret society, and can you name it?
Oh, obviously B, right?
It's either A or B, right?
Yeah, but we need to answer with the actual name, not A or B.
Okay, so one of these represents a secret society, and we have to name it.
Let's think about it.
Begin.
What should we say?
So, she gave us info about this, right? The Freemasons. They call each other brother, and they all are in the Grand Lodge. Both of those are related. Is it Boy Scouts? Or maybe we just... like that?
The answer is B. Freemasons.
Oh, I see.
The challenger is correct. Well done. The Freemasons are said to have existed since the 16th century and have members all over the world.
Great.
Their purpose and recruitment tactics
Congratulations!
remain a mystery.
Super job!
Hey, it's okay to talk about them like this, right? We're not in trouble, are we?
It's just a dream.
It should be fine. It's just Iris's opinion. Well, I guess Mame's opinion.
By the way, A was the office I'm from, Lemniscate. Here comes the second question. Many unidentified mysterious animals, or UMAs, have been discovered. Which one is smaller?
An Uma question. I'm not too confident here.
Have confidence. Judging from the characteristics of A and B, this could be easy.
Well... a dog is smaller than most livestock.
Begin.
What should we say?
Could it be like Bigfoot? But Bigfoot's never been small. Or, I'm sorry, never been found. I don't think I know. I have no idea. Oregon. Fangs, leap, blood. Puerto Rico livestock. Is that supposed to be like a werewolf? Does that even fit? Oh wait, we don't even get all the letters. Oh, maybe that will help be a hint. I don't know what's in Puerto Rico. Yeah. Something that eats livestock, that leaps and has fangs, so I'm like, werewolf? But a UMA is something that's actually been found, right? It's not like mythical. UMA is mythical. it can't be Bigfoot because there's not two O's. I don't know if you can reuse letters. It's gonna be smaller. Oh, you can. But I don't think that's right. Because she asked which one is smaller, and Bigfoot is huge. I can't even make a word other than that, though. Like, I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for it. I got no clue.
Oh, was that wrong?
We have time to think these over. Let's be more careful.
Well, thinking doesn't do any good if you don't already know. I know, I'm just gonna look it up. What is it, Rosen? Before I look it up, we can try another. Yeah, you guys can let me know. Chupacabra? Oh, it fits the number of letters.
How about B, Chupacabra?
Wow, good job,
Good
guys.
luck, Challenger. Good answer.
Kevin also said Mexican, but apparently it's from Puerto Rico?
Bigfoot A is up to 10 feet tall. Chupacabra B is no more than 6 feet tall.
Damn, that's still bigger than I was thinking. Scary.
They could be the same size as you, Ryuki. That is a scary thought.
When in doubt or hiding something, she chose the option on the right.
This is the last question of the occult quiz. Which of these two things affect the human psyche and behavior?
Oh,
A
Jesus.
or B?
Effect is sort of vague. There could be a lot of...
I guess we're supposed to choose the best
Begin.
So affects the human psyche.
What should we say?
No idea what a tachistoscope is. Undetectable. Message flashback marketing. Is that subliminal? Yeah?
The answer is B, subliminal.
Okay.
Correct. Marvelous. Imagine watching a video and a juice container appears. Even if it's only for a split second, faster than the brain can even consciously register it, the viewer is struck by the desire to buy juice. That is the subliminal effect. Maybe all of us are subconsciously affected by someone or something.
Now that you mention
I was super stumped on that second one.
Some juice.
You're just thirsty.
That is all for the occult quiz. I wonder what the panel looks like now. Well, 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 the challenger is keeping up.
That's it for stage 2.
3 stages left. Let's keep it up. Oh, Amame showed up again.
Why did this?
There's something about Mame. Is it about the case?
I don't know. We don't know enough to say for sure.
The prize is Mame, right? If we win, we can ask her directly.
Now I, Gen Ishiagane, will be asking the questions.
Gen next.
Stage 3 is spot the difference.
Huh?
Yeah.
But
The challenger will attempt to find the differences from there.
Oh, okay, I see one where she's jumping and one where she's dead.
Find the differences.
There are 3 monitors in the room. What is shown on the screen is different from what is actually there.
Oh, I see.
You have to spot these differences. Compare the monitor and the real scene. There are 4 differences.
Okay, we just need to compare things. Doesn't seem too hard.
don't be so sure. There's a ton of stuff to look through. We gotta be careful.
Now we will begin.
So we have to choose the things that are not in the monitors? Is that right? I mean, Kazuna's dead. There's so many differences. Wait, what?
Kizuna! Kizuna! No reaction. She looks different from the monitor. One difference is Kizuna.
That is correct, Challenger.
Kizuna?
She disappeared.
Not into the bubbles.
This magazine was in the studio, too. It's in pieces, though.
Should we piece it together?
No, I think this is fine as is.
I see. It's a difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
Got another one.
There is a blue figure on the monitor in the same place. How does that relate to the book?
Yeah. Well, it was an occult magazine, right?
It's blood.
This is creepy.
What blue guy in Tarnation is this? Yep. He's just a member of the Blue Man group, that's all. Okay, well.
Mizuki! Mizuki! She's not moving at all.
No.
We can ignore why she's bloody for now. But in any case, this looks like a difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
It hurts!
Mizuki? What's going on?
She came across many wounded things. Important things, the heart, blood. the...
The blue figure is split from top to bottom. I think it's symbolizing the case.
Is that a wrench on the screen?
There's so much going on. I don't get it. But at least we can say this is another difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
Whoa.
I don't know how to describe it. It's more corpsey.
The Challenger got all the answers correct. Good work.
I am amazing.
Though it's hard to celebrate after seeing that.
Whoa, this again? Oh, we made it back to the studio. Huh?
It looks freaking weird now, though.
Oh.
Sheesh. Shouldn't make an old geezer walk so much.
Meiji.
It's the same as when the body was found, so it probably is.
Well done. Let's check the board. The Challenger is putting up a good fight.
If the game is still going, can the champion continue?
I don't know.
Ryuki!
How come the 2 and the 3 stay on the screen when she does that? Oh boy, I don't know.
What was that blood?
This is way too deep.
Good work, Challenger. Giving me a run for my money.
Andy's Komeiji. Other than the voice, he seems to be okay.
I see that you're quite capable, so now it's my turn to deliver the quiz. The 4th stage is the ultimate 50-50.
The fact that, oh my god, he's cut in half, not the ultimate 50-50.
Yeah, the way he is now,
Hate here.
he obviously can't answer any questions.
The rules are simple. Answer the questions as quickly as possible, on instinct. Challenger, go sit at the deluxe chair over there. There are 10 questions. If you need to use the restroom, do it now.
It's fine. I've never used the bathroom in my life.
What? Do you have an image to maintain? In any case, let's begin. Question. Which would you rather eat? Poo-flavored curry or curry-flavored poo?
That what-if question has been around forever. I didn't know there was a correct answer.
Forget about the flavor. At least that one is edible.
The answer is poo-flavored curry.
Guess I was right.
After we're done here, I'll be sure to order you a bowl of poo-flavored curry on Goober Eats.
Goober Eats, I cannot.
Next question. If you could use a time machine, would you go to the future or the past?
Another question with no right answer? Is this how it's going to be?
That's a hard question. That's an easy one. I want to change my past.
The answer is the past.
Danny! Oh my.
Yeah, I understand.
Next question. Which would you rather have? An ideal job or an ideal lover?
I already have my ideal job, so...
Ideal lover.
What? Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry.
She blushing.
Next question. be truthful and be poor, or lie and make money? Which would you choose?
It's hard to live a lie.
So the answer is truthful and poor. Eat the rich. Let's start a red revolution!
What's gotten into you?
Well...
Next question. Which is worse to lose, the father or mother?
I don't think there's any good choice here. The mother?
The answer is mother. Why did you choose that?
I felt like it.
Next question. Which would be worse to lose, sight or hearing?
Visual information is important.
The answer is sight. Oh, thanks. Is that your way of saying that I'm important?
Yeah, sure.
Next question. Someone important was hurt in front of you. Do you make the person responsible apologize or get revenge?
No one should strive for revenge.
The answer is apology.
Though I guess the effectiveness of an apology depends on the damage caused.
And that's a good point.
Next question. What would you do if your best friend and your family are about to die, but you could only save one?
Let's see. Best friend?
The answer is best friend.
I wonder what the point of all these questions is.
I don't know. Only 2 more left.
Next question.
I can never meet my loved one again. If you could just forget sadness, what do you forget? Or remember?
You mean only the sad memory?
I won't forget. I won't allow myself to forget. If I do, I think that all my memories of them would disappear too.
The answer is to not forget. Yeah. Miyuki.
These are really weird questions.
Next question. Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled or be part of some dangerous plan?
Past versus future. Have your past secret exposed or your future compromised by some scheme? I'd rather accept problems from my past than ruin my future.
The answer is have my biggest secret spilled.
This question was so vague with secrets and schemes and all. It's hard to answer.
Yeah, it could be anything.
That is it. The challenger answered all questions correctly, 100%. This is what the standings look like.
Now I think I completely understand you, Challenger.
Are they implying that Komeiji is terror? Because that would be really freaking weird. And impossible, right?
Huh? What?
Things are getting ominous.
The Challenger now has the right to attempt the final stage. There are 4 total questions. If you get them all right, you win.
What is this? Komeiji's voice is...
Question 1. What is this face?
Shit. Terrorized.
Correct.
Yes.
Question 2. What is this?
All of them are right.
Correct.
What's this question about?
Question 3. Who was enlightened by the Nirvana initiative?
Terror?
Mame must have heard about the Nirvana initiative through him.
Please.
Final question. I doubt where to begin. My only option now is...
What? Why?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but this is probably everything that's happened to Mame.
The challenger wins.
That was it?
What was that?
I mean, this game is normally confusing.
What the?
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
Uh-huh. Oh, they're all showing up. Well, Hydreigon, if you were confused before you just watched that, I imagine you are losing your mind.
Tama, talk to Mame. Quick!
Amame, tell me, what did Terra say to you?
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
What?
What do you mean? Tama, be more specific. Mame must have some kind of critical information.
No, Ryuki, we're out of time!
No.
Let's get out of here.
Yeesh. That got super weird. Good Somnium. Would have preferred the information to be in the game about some of the stuff, so I don't feel like a moron trying to guess what classical music titles are and if Chupacabra is from Puerto Rico. But yeah, Jesus, that got really scary. Oh, sorry, Kev. I'm not into your terms of endearment. Well, she said the word genocide, and that's never good.
Mame is still sleeping.
Mame is as good as dead, let me tell you.
I think we gave her too much. We needed pewter.
Anyway, that's Somnium.
Those final words were thought-provoking.
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Something to do with the Nirvana initiative?
Probably.
Bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
So the rumors were true.
Ryuki, you've got a call.
From who?
Pick up and find out.
Aiba?
Quiet. Stop yelling. This is an emergency.
This is an emergency.
What is it?
Kizuna Chieda. She's gone missing.
What?
No. Ryuki, you can provide invaluable
Emergency.
assistance. Will you look for Kizuna?
Well, yeah, of course.
Understood. Good luck.
Kizuna.
Missing?
Yeah, you just want to see the dance. I know how this
It
works.
was her
with
idea
Rosen.
to have a video night at the cafe.
Maybe Kizuna saw the video and...
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Yeah, we're having a session right now, Hydreigon. I can't answer your questions. Session ikimasu.
Ryuki, you look more drained than a bathtub.
Well,
are you okay?
Yeah.
Were you able to get some sleep?
We know the murder weapon is a shotgun.
No, not really. But it's fine. This is nothing.
If you say so.
The murder weapon is the shot put ball.
Not bad, though you are sweating a little.
Oh, for who? Oh, it could be. I didn't think about if Maki and Boss had the same VA.
Because you're radiating heat.
Well, because.
You're stupid. The person who says you're stupid is stupid. The person who says you're stupid is stupid is stupid.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Ryuki, are you doing okay? Like, mentally?
You're the one who got him like this.
Me? What did I do?
Same old, same old. Why do you ask?
No, it's just...
It's all right now, because I am here, half for all, full-time something.
There's something important to me.
Possibly. This game likes to reference
Something I love. It's dear, and it's irreplaceable.
He does that all the time, though.
And I need to protect it, no matter what. So I can't be saying I'm tired or I don't have the energy.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Kizuna disappeared after watching the video, right? I've heard the stories about people going missing after watching some video. It could mean that she's with the other people that disappeared.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location.
Not good.
And they're all getting murdered.
I think it's safe to say that the QR video has to do with our terror. After all, the QR video that linked there was found on Jin's body. That connects terror to the disappearances.
Meaning, if we find where Kizuna and the others disappeared to, we might be able to find terror as well.
Well, they're probably in the cathedral.
Sorry, but I really don't have anything useful for you. None of this is adding up. We want to discover Terror's identity, how they chose their victims, why they cut them in half, what is going on inside the head of a serial killer like that. I'd have a better chance of guessing what's going on inside the head of a teenager.
Are you talking about your daughter?
Yeah, she didn't come home last night. I was able to get a hold of her, so I know she's safe.
Who the hell?
She worries me. She doesn't even seem to realize it.
Maybe she got that from you.
No, that can't be it, because she's adopted. If I knew, I would have told you already. Needless to say, Kizuna's phone isn't any help.
Is there gonna be a plot twist at the end with this daughter situation with Boss?
We asked her friends too, but none of them know where she is. Well, it was Ricci who first reported her missing. It was late and Kizuna wasn't home yet, so he called the police. He thought she might have been kidnapped for ransom, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So far, it doesn't look like the culprit has tried to contact the family at all. In any case, you have one goal. Find Kizuna, no matter what. Finding her should be a breakthrough in the HB case.
Right, but where do we even look?
We need to turn over every stone.
Ryuki, Tama, good luck.
Roger that.
Let's go.
Oh my We'll go to Lemnis Gate.
I'm so excited!
She's there. I thought that was Mask Chan.
Kizuna. I guess she wouldn't have come here.
Oh, it's a hottie.
I'm feeling giddy.
A hottie? Wow.
No, it's cool. You don't have to say it. You want to touch these two big girls I've been growing.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? I'll take them out.
Oh.
Tachibana oranges! I grew them in my backyard.
This bitch.
Wanna feel?
No thanks, I'm okay.
Yellow spotted neck turtles, winning, winning. Cash on me, like I hit the lottery. I'm in a relationship with all my bitches, yeah.
What?
Excuse me. I'm looking for a girl named Kizuna Chieda.
Yeah, I know. She's
Kizuna?
too good.
It's this girl. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't.
Darn.
I think she was like, it was supposed to be like, probably a play on some song lyrics.
Ryuki.
I know. Let's go somewhere else.
A Tommy again? How about somewhere else?
Like where?
How about Higashi Murayama?
But that's so close, and there's nothing there.
Okay. Let's go to Matsushita Diner and rip off the band-aid with Ota. Slide into our DMs anytime, King.
Looks like no one is here.
Didn't you see the sign out front?
What sign?
Closed for the day?
I guess that means Ota is out.
Probably.
Where did he go?
I have no idea. Either way, we can't be wasting time here.
Right. We need to find Kizuna.
Let's go see MoMA.
What? Kizzy's gone missing?
You know Kizuna?
Of course I do. She's the best friend of my future wife.
Future wife?
Does he mean Iris? That's pretty delusional.
Anyway, this is a huge deal. We should get the group together and look for her.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got this.
Thanks, MoMA. Let's go see Mama. Hydreigon?
I think I see the picture. This Kizuna girl is missing.
I know about you. All about you.
Huh? Did I just say something? I'm sorry, but I don't have any information for you.
Well, can you ask... the balls?
You sure, Ryuki?
Oh, sure thing. Let's get started. Oh, balls, overflowing with wisdom. Who is Ryuki's favorite person? Mama, of course. I mean, Tama's ball. Ball.
What?
That was a joke, honey.
That was supposed to be funny?
Okay, seriously this time. Oh, magnificent, mighty balls. Please find someone for me. Kizuna Chieda. Where is she?
She is beyond my vision.
Yeah.
She is being hidden by some unknown power.
Oh no. I'm so much more tired than usual. So, how was it? Did that help?
No, not really.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't help.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Well, she's probably underground in the cathedral with the other sacrifices.
Anyway, we need to find that girl.
Right, Kev?
I'll use my connections to see if I can find any leads.
Thank you. If you find anything, let me know.
You got it.
We're just choosing randomly off the list. We'll go to the high school next. We looked for Kizuna. We searched all over campus. We asked all the students we saw, but there was no trace of her.
This is where Chikara's right half was. This location is related to the HB case, so there might be some clues. That's what I was thinking anyway. But...
There's nothing here. Too bad. Let's go somewhere else.
Let's ask Gen, who I'm very sus of.
What? Kizuna's missing?
You didn't get a call?
No, nobody told me. Kizuna, why?
I explained the circumstances.
I understand. I'll help too. I'll look for Kizuna too.
What about your place?
I can't be worrying about that now. Amame's best friend is missing. I need to find her no matter what it takes. I'm gonna get going.
There he goes.
Do you know where Amame is?
Is it okay to just leave it like this?
I checked the register with X-Ray. There's barely any cash in there. Electronic payment is the way to go nowadays.
Is that right?
Anyway, we should...
Get going. Yeah.
Is Shoma home?
No one here.
Yeah.
Anyway, no point in staying here.
Let's get a move on.
Oh, man!
Iris's house?
Oh, man!
Yes? The masked girl?
Please, tell me what's going on. Do you know this woman?
She was collapsed in a nearby park. She seemed completely out of it. I wanted to call her an ambulance, but she refused. She wouldn't even let me take her to a hospital, so I brought her here. Are you okay? I'll call an ambulance.
Stop. Don't.
But...
No hospital. Please.
Okay. Fine. I live nearby. Let me take you there. She hasn't come back since last night. She said she was going to look for a friend.
I'm guessing it was Kizuna?
Yes. Is that why you're here?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have no idea where she could be.
I see.
I'm not sure. I just happened to be walking by. She said it was her chronic illness acting up.
A chronic illness?
She was born with a weak heart, and she mentioned something else. She said something about coming into contact with strong electricity, and that made her symptoms worse.
Strong electricity?
I have no idea what she meant. She was mumbling to herself. After coming here, she injected herself with some kind of medicine she had. It seemed to have helped a little. She asked if she could rest here a bit. That's the last thing she said before she fell asleep.
She slept with her mask on.
I tried taking it off, but it wouldn't budge. It seems like it's glued on.
That's fucking weird.
There's no response. It's just the corpse.
No, she's not. Her heart rate is normal.
Hold on a second. Can't you see she's sick?
Psych.
There's a throwback. Ryuki, how old are you?
Oh!
I need to find her.
What?
Where is the execution chamber?
Execution chamber?
What is she talking about? Wait, could she be... No, there's no way. Ryuki, now's not the time to be hitting on a cougar.
Right. We need to find Kizuna. Wait, I didn't hit on her.
Let's get going.
The police are still investigating.
Komeji's body was found 2 days ago. It hasn't been that long.
Not this guy again.
Snaky, snaky, sneaky, snaky.
What was that?
I have no idea.
So many questions. Why was Komeji killed? What is Terra thinking? Yeah, I heard. The daughter of Riichi Chieda has been kidnapped.
We don't know if it's a kidnapping.
Either way, I can't help you with that. I don't know her and I don't know her whereabouts. Sorry. You should try somewhere else. How would we know?
Not Bruno
But I'm
Mars.
sure that nice ideology has
The
to do with
disrespect.
the HB case. I'm a veteran detective. My instincts are usually right about stuff like this.
Oh, we actually know his name. Ushidera.
Isn't there anything that connects to the culprit? Kizuna?
It's this girl.
I haven't seen her.
I see.
You're really annoying, Ryuki. Don't you think people are getting bored of this?
Unfortunately, there's no new info.
Have you seen this girl?
Nah, I haven't. Sorry, I can't be more help.
No leads.
Ryuki, you can't let it get to you. Kizuna is out there somewhere, and she needs our help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We have to find her.
Lucas? Good morning? This has been a juicy episode.
Oh, Kizuna, where have you gone? How can I be? My dearest, only daughter is missing. How could this happen? How? Oh, Kizuna, please come back safe. I'll do anything for you to come home safely. I'll pay anything. Please, bring her back in one piece. The curfew at our house is 7 p.m. If she has permission, she's allowed to stay out till 9 p.m. That was the case yesterday. She told me she was going to eat dinner with a friend and that she'd be back by 9. But by 10 p.m., she still hadn't returned. I was worried, so I called her again and again. I heard the line ringing, but no answer. After another hour or so, I had an awful feeling. I decided to call all of Kizuna's friends.
How did you know their contact info?
Kizuna's address book was on the family shared cloud. Anyway, I called and asked where Kizuna was, but none of them knew. And the friend she was eating dinner with said the last time he saw her was 9. There has to be something going on. That's why I called the police.
So she did have dinner with what's-his-face.
You're Ryuki, right? Of the Metro Police?
Yeah.
Then please, my daughter. Find my daughter no matter what.
We have it under control. Please calm down. I'll find her. I promise you.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a big promise. Totally saving the Horodori Institute and the Nyes building for last. Well, where's the lie?
Mr. Date?
Ryuki.
Hey, why are you looking at each other like that? Wait, are you two?
Well,
Don't get the wrong idea. Ryuki and I just have a very intimate relationship.
So it is like that!
No, I don't mean sexually. I mean physically.
That's like the same thing.
Well, not exactly the same.
Is that A-Set? No, A-Set is Iris.
You need to find Kizuna. You can worry about Terror later. You're looking for the girl, right? Same here. We've been searching since last night, but...
I don't think she's around here.
This is a flashback, yes. We've been in a flashback.
Yeah.
Basically for the last several streams, like maybe 5.
So, Aiba's back in action.
Yeah, she just came back.
Oh, I miss you, Date.
I need you, Date. You should have heard her.
Ow, watch it!
Looks like you guys are the same as ever.
I'm happy I was back too. You're here to steal the offering money, aren't you?
Yep. Just gotta get some fishing line and gum. Of course I'm not. Now where's this coming from? I can't say anything yet.
Wait, you know who Terror is?
I'll tell you once I can confirm it. But there's something you need to do first.
Yeah, I know she went missing.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a call late last night from Kizzy's dad. He said she wasn't home and asked if I knew where she was. So I've been looking for her.
Mizuki, can I have a moment?
Huh?
Well, I was wondering if you knew what Mr. Date thinks of me.
What he thinks of you?
Yeah. Has he said anything about me?
Well, he did say you're reliable and a valuable part of the team.
I see.
Is now the best time to be asking me this? Shouldn't you be more focused on...
I know. Sorry.
Oh god, maybe they really do have a secret thing.
Good question. Are you stalking me?
Hell no, brat. I was looking for Kizuna and ran into you.
No point staying here anymore.
Yeah. Let's split up and keep searching.
Ryuki, when you find Kizuna, let me know.
Understood.
Good. Let's go.
Now, Ryuki, we should...
On it.
Not the warehouse district. I hate going here. Oh, Leon's here.
Leon, do you know that Kizuna's gone missing?
Of course I do. I was with her right before she vanished. Kizzy! Kizzy! Where did you go? If only I'd walked her back home.
Why wouldn't you? You're obsessed with her. What?
I left the store with Kizzy just past 9. I wanted to take her home, but she told me she'd just take a taxi. And a couple hours later, around 11, I got a call from Kizzy's dad, Mr. Chieda. Kizuna isn't back yet. Is she with you? When I heard that, my stomach dropped. My mind went blank. My head was spinning. I told him we split up earlier that night. and hung up. And that's when I started looking for her. I also asked 2 people to help me look. One is my good friend Date. The other is a former coworker, Quartz. I told them the situation.
Who is Quartz?
Kizzy is missing.
That's the second time that name has been brought up.
Help me find her. I came here with Kizzy once, so I thought, maybe. I went everywhere I could think of. I've been looking everywhere. I can't sleep, but... Yeah, we watched some trending videos on ViewCube, and there was this one video related to the HB case. I told them we shouldn't watch it, but girls in high school have minds of their own, you know? Damn it. Where did you go, Kizzy?
Lucas, please.
Anyway, I'm not giving up. I'm gonna find her, even if it costs me my life. You guys don't give up either.
We should go. I don't think there are any hints here.
Yeah, you're right.
Not gonna be here. Although, we're probably just gonna learn that Mame is out looking for her. I imagine Kizuna was kidnapped because Mame was with the police. Oh, fucking hell.
Ota, there you are. Have you heard?
About Kizuna, right? I've been looking for her since last night.
You are not looking for her.
All I can see is blood.
You mean your eyes are bloodshot?
Yes, that's what I meant. But I couldn't find Kizuna anywhere.
Hey, Ryuki. Deep down, don't all men want to be sat on by women?
No.
I hope Kizzy's okay.
Yeah.
I need to get back to searching.
Let me go to my favorite place that I just bum around all the time anyways to look for her. Great idea, Ota, you freaking bum.
Of course. Why would you ask that?
Oh. Because...
Oh, the food? They say you can't fight on an empty stomach. I need to fill up before I continue the search.
Mr. Oda, oh mighty Sea King, your order's up.
I thought that Mame might know where Kizzy is. I tried calling and messaging her on Nile, but I couldn't get a hold of her, so I came here. I thought I could find her here.
Doesn't look like she is, though.
Nope. I talked to all the mermaids. I asked them if they knew where Kizzy went, but I didn't get any answers. None of them knew.
Another happy customer.
Small furball, thank you for the
There
follow.
and keep looking.
Yeah, no Ota-sama, please.
What about your food?
Ryuki, do you think that little of me? I put my friends above everything else. I can't be wasting time sitting around eating omelet rice.
Oh, cute emotes.
But you were just eating a second ago.
Anyway, gotta get going. Ryuki, good luck with your search.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, Ota.
There he goes.
Anyway, we should go
Yeah,
too.
even Tama's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Alright. These are gonna be the juicy ones, I think. Interesting. Were these not the people who were kidnapping, Shoma?
Hello.
Same suits.
Are you a researcher here? I'm Kuruto Ryuki, from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Right. You were here 4 days ago. I remember.
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Momoka, it's okay. I'll clean up the keyboard.
Huh?
Momoka.
You don't have to think about that. It's irrelevant.
I already told the other detectives, but we don't have any information that could help the investigation. Well, I doubt this is relevant, but rumors were going around about the director being a bit of a pervert.
A pervert?
Didn't he seem that way to you? He was
Yes.
a very suspicious character.
I agree, 100%.
Schedule management is really tough, but outside of some dire circumstance, we
Yes,
can't stop our
Hydreigon.
research.
Let's not think about it too hard.
Isn't Mr. Horadori getting killed a dire circumstance?
Well, no, not to our investors. They're the ones paying for all this research. Yes, I know her. She's the daughter of Richi Chieda, a big stakeholder in this facility. What about her?
Oh, that's awful.
Do you happen to know where she is?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know her personally or anything.
Just to be sure, I talked to the other researchers, but they all said the same thing. There was no new information. Well, shit.
Do you know of any hidden rooms in this building?
Hidden rooms? What do you mean?
Maybe a secret room that no one knows about.
That's quite the paradox. How could I tell you about a room no one knows about? And if it's a secret, I wouldn't be able to simply tell you, would I?
Good point. I used X-ray mode to look around. There were no secret rooms or passageways that could lead to a hidden room.
Ryuki, let's hold off on the hidden room.
Yeah, we don't want to out him.
But if Kizuna was in there...
Maybe we do. It's supposed to be sanitary. You know what?
True. We can't say for sure that she isn't there. But we're taking a lot of time looking for some hidden room that might not even exist. We should focus our attention somewhere else.
Yeah, okay.
He's uncooperative. Arrest him. Oh my goodness. I love Tokiko's room.
Here.
Looks like it.
I miss Tokiko.
Ryuki, why did we come here?
Kizuna's disappearance is related to the video. That video was based on Bats 490, created by Nyes.
And we need to go to the secret room.
So I thought we might find a hint here.
She's doing it. Even the hologram does it.
Look.
Alright, see you later, Lucas.
It's Tokiko's hologram.
Why did it suddenly appear?
It must play automatically when it detects a visitor.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. In my absence, would you like to hear me speak about one of these three themes? Chakra, Mandela effect, birthday.
Girl. Heavy. Howdy.
Please select one. Upon selection, I will elucidate the theme.
Great. Tell us about your birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Tokiko. Happy birthday to me.
If you were going to save anything on a hologram, this was one of the things.
Why did she start singing?
Oh, right. It's Tokiko's birthday today.
Still.
This will be a lengthy explanation, if that is quite all right with you. Let me begin. I will ask a few questions. When President Kennedy was assassinated,
I'm gonna take you down.
Oh yeah, could you please take him down,
golden
Stephen?
mask. Was
He
it just
started.
a cobra perched on the forehead? Do you remember learning in school that the solar system is located on the edge of the galaxy? Did you learn that the heart is located on the left
Sorry,
side of
Heavy,
the
but
chest?
prepare to battle.
On passenger planes, are the engines completely tucked beneath the wings?
Not sure.
On Shakespeare's portrait, he wasn't wearing earrings, was he? Do you remember a certain human-cyborg relations robot character from a famous space opera being gold all over? These are all false, untrue. Kennedy was in a six-seater. There is a vulture along with a cobra on the golden mask. Our solar system is not at the edge of the Milky Way, but nestled within it. Our hearts are nearer to the center of our chests. Passenger plane engines are often installed in front of, not entirely underneath, the wings. Shakespeare has an earring. The golden robot's lower right leg is actually silver. These inconsistencies in memory and misremembered facts are known as the Mandela effect. South Africa's former president, Nelson Mandela, passed away in 2013. But many people claim to remember that he died in the 1980s. This was how the name Mandela effect came to be. But why do these inconsistencies occur? Or more intriguingly, are they really false memories?
Every time Tokiko speaks, I'm just like,
memory is more
this is
correct
him.
than history.
This is
This world is
Uchikoshi
only
just
a
living.
simulation. And that fact makes such a thing possible. This is what we, Nyes, believe. The Mandela effect is an example of the seams that appear when the world is updated. In other words, bugs. The creator had to add these changes for some reason. But this caused inconsistencies between memories and actual history. This is how we explain the discrepancy. And lastly, where is the Statue of Liberty located? Liberty Island or Ellis Island? In this world, it is Ellis Island. There is no Liberty Island in New York Bay.
Why did she bring that up again?
Chakra is a concept from Hinduism and esoteric Buddhism. They are points in the body where energy flows in and out. But the energy we are most concerned with is information energy. In other words, data itself. Imagine the concept thusly. Our bodies, which are mere images, input and output data.
She watched too much
in the form of
Naruto.
Chakra. There are 7 chakras along the center of the body. Counting from the bottom, the first is located at the base of the spine, or perineum. The second, the sacral chakra, is just below the belly button. The third is located on the solar plexus. The fourth in the center of the chest. 5, 6, and 7 are on the throat, between the brows, and on top of the head, respectively. Imagine a hypothetical situation in which a body is bisected down the middle. What will happen to the chakras? Chakras are points.
This is
By
not
definition,
hypothetical.
a point cannot
This
be
is happening to
reduced
people.
further. It cannot be severed from itself. So the chakras will remain tethered between the left and right sides of the body. Like a string. A very strong string that cannot be cut. No matter how far apart the two sides drift.
Oh, I guess that means she's leaving.
Allow me to tell you something important.
Oh!
Though you may already know. Kizuna has been taken by...
I am also scared. I have goosebumps.
terror.
Fucking hell. Not, this is the worst possible time.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Wow. What happened? I was gonna say it was the boss, and we cannot trust her. Afterward, we continued our search for Kizuna, but we couldn't find her, not even a clue.
Ryuki, what are you thinking about?
You need to tell us what happened!
Liar. You're thinking about something else.
It's almost like you can read my mind.
No, that function was deleted about a month ago. Something about protecting the privacy of sinkers.
Did you or did you not see Tokiko there?
As of now, I can't read your mind.
We do stand.
I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's causing you pain. The one thing I do know is that you're taking on way too much, Ryuki. There's no way you can handle all this by yourself. And you know it, don't you? You put up a front. You pretend like you can handle it, and it doesn't bother you. You end up overexerting yourself. Why do you keep bottling it up inside? This isn't something you should take on by yourself. None of this is your fault.
You're having a
You did
Ryuki
nothing
episode.
wrong. It's the world that's wrong.
There it is.
What?
You're too kind, Tama.
You want me to choke you?
I guess that would make things easier.
Hey, Ryuki. What are you hiding?
Yep. This time he just hallucinated for no reason.
If I told you, you would probably hate me.
That's not true. I already hate you.
What do you hate about me?
You're thick-headed, you're not honest with your feelings, you're an awful liar, you can't handle my sex jokes, and you're human. But it's okay. Even though I hate you, no matter what, I will always. Ryuki, it's a call. Hi, if it isn't your dearest Date.
Mr. Date?
I'm connecting him.
Hey, Ryuki. Where are you now?
I'm in the car. Metro Expressway 2. A little past the Shirogane pay station.
Perfect. That's close.
Close?
You're close to the Tsujima mansion near Azabu.
Tsujima? The former politician guy?
Yeah, I got a tip. They said a suspicious man in an iron mask is at the Tsujima residence.
An iron mask? Terror.
I'm in the northern part of the city. It's gonna take me a while to get there. So Ryuki, can you get there first?
Yes. Understood.
Don't do anything stupid. Hold your position until I get there.
Kizuno was kidnapped by terrorists, so we just need to catch him. It really bothers me how we're not going to talk about Tokiko.
Tama, the Tsujima residence, right away.
I'm on it.
That's literally going to happen, Kuroi, yeah. Alright, have a good night, man. I'm probably going to be ending soon anyways.
Look, Ryuki!
No way. Iris?
What?
Iris, are you okay?
Her breathing and pulse are normal. She has a bruise on her head, but otherwise she's okay. Nothing life-threatening.
So Tsujima, you!
Ah, another guest.
Guest?
No, I suppose that's not right. I can't call someone who barged onto my property a guest. Who are you?
I'm Kuruto Ryuki, Abyss Special Agent.
Abyss? That tracks. None of you seem to have any manners.
It's so bad. I'm so okay. I kind of feel like we're about to get into a whole nother can of worms. Yeah, we were all totally dying to see him again. I think I might save this point onward for next time we do Somnium Files, because it is a work night and I'm kind of tired. I just want to make sure I get enough rest with the... Oh, shit. Yeah. So let me make our save. Yes, of course. I'm gonna make sure I get enough sleep, and I'm gonna have my foods. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. It was a great stream. And I'll probably try to see you guys Tuesday, Thursday. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.